What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to some more of Thymesia. So in the last episode, we made our way through I think a good chunk of the royal garden. So let's dig on in. Get his attention here. Yeah, I think let's keep going this way. So we got one of those kind of witch things right there. Wonder if we can see if we can get his attention here. Come on over here, buddy. Alright, let's go. Okay, anybody else in there? Alright, doesn't look like it. See if we can sneak up on her here. Oh, damn. That's got some reach. Alright, down she goes. Got another alchemy enhancer and a couple of blood blade shards. Folk Potions Research Report 1. After Hermes' kingdom began its alchemy research, folk medicinal concoctions began to appear in great numbers. The majority are nonsensical, but a small minority of the formulas, after experimental testing, have been shown to be surprisingly effective. For example, mixing rosemary, thyme, and ... Guess we will never know. go. Nice. Another alchemy enhancer. All right. Got some fennel and some more of that Qatar or cutter, however you pronounce it. Ooh, and mint. Definitely worth coming over this way. So I think we'll go back and rest up. Ah, there we go. Alright, what did we unlock? A blood sword. Nice, got another upgrade for it. Alright, so we need one more there. Energy recovery. Health recovery. Yeah, I think we'll stick with what we got for right now. Oh, shit. Almost died there. Alright, let's go. Nice, some lavender, another halberd shard. Alchemy Researcher's Notebook 2. The illegible handwriting is difficult to decipher. Injecting a tiny amount of vile blood into an organism will not have any effect on its vital functions. But if a certain amount is exceeded, the effects will be nearly impossible to control. Goodies back here? Nope, doesn't look like it. Nice, got him down, and a shield shard. Oh, you little bugger. Greenhouse Procurement Order. In response to the new experiment, Central Authority calls for the swift procurement of the following items: stone tortoise, griffin eagle, passenger pigeon, mountain tiger. However, please be aware that the epidemic is still rampant, so all relevant tests must be conducted in full. Okay, nothing there. Alchemy Researcher's Notebook 1. Handwriting is difficult to decipher. Take the blood of the infected as raw material. Perform the following steps. After removing the vile blood, what remains is pure blood. Beware. Vile blood is highly contagious, and any biological organism that comes into contact with it has the possibility of infection and mutation. Doesn't sound like fun. Whoa. Introduction to Alchemy, a water-soaked book with only a few recognizable words remaining. Alchemy is the area of science that researches the nature of objects. All things can be divided into smaller units until they can no longer be divided. These basic units may contain properties that are completely different from their source. Which way do we want to go? Yeah, I guess we might as well take him on. Okay, so looks like those guys just keep respawning. Real quick, let's just check out what's over here. So I got a feeling this is probably a... Oh, no, it's not a dead end. Alright, well, I guess let's go back the other way then that we were going. Last page of Researcher's Journal. I don't know what happened. There was a loud noise, and then a giant hole appeared in the roof of the central greenhouse. In the ear-piercing din, the hanged queen appeared, who ought to be locked up underground. Her body had grown more than 3 times in size since the last time I saw her. She began to massacre all the creatures and researchers on site. I don't dare to imagine what happened underground. I am gonna go out on a limb and say that's gonna be our next boss. Alright, so we got a save point, so I think let's go ahead and activate it. But I don't think we will rest just yet. So we got at least 2 more paths to go through yet. I don't know if those guys will keep chasing or not. Maybe we'll let this one go. Oh, damn. Jesus. Is he gonna come back? Oh. shit. Oh, son of a bitch. Dang, that guy is tough. Yeah, he's, we don't do a whole lot of damage to him, that's for sure. Plus all the teleporting around he does. Yeah, come on over here, buddy. Don't like that these guys keep respawning. Okay, doing better, I think. Ah, dang it. Okay, calm down, buddy. Alright, let's go. Got Basil and 2 whip skill shards. Alchemy Researcher's Notebook 3. Strange phenomena occur when vile blood and pure blood are injected into an organism at the same time. Crystallization and a drastic increase in size are seemingly unavoidable side effects. Yeah, you can imagine they are. Alright, so I think we got a path up here. Oh. Emerald. Corvus, do you remember me? Probably not. I'm Emerald. I also have a little credit for your presence in this world. You have unlimited potential. Maybe we should see this conversation as an opportunity. Corvus, do you have something you want to ask? wonder if we can just choose one or if we can do all of them. The transformed are so interesting and are such challenging research material. Using the infected as carriers, we use alchemy to grant them new life. A very interesting concept, though interspecies fusion was required, and that was no easy task. The successful cases were few and far between. Corvus, you were one of the lucky few. Okay, cool. So it looks like we can show all of them. Upon discovering that giant trees could absorb the plague, we began to go in an entirely new direction. But no matter what we tried, the human body always rejected lifeless foreign objects. In serious cases, fatal antibodies would even be produced. So we began to experiment on animals. The results were fantastic. There are many animals that can increase resistance to the plague. Then I thought, why not take a mixture of cells from both the so-called sacred trees and animals and implant them into a human body. Okay. I cannot believe Odur's research has made such progress. He should not have been wasting his time on that sideshow act. If he came to study under me, he could probably become an even greater researcher than Isami. Magnificent, a masterpiece of masterpieces. Such complicated technology, and for Odur to use it on such a massive structure. It's such a pity you destroyed it. I am simply dying to know how Odur managed to make a lifeless body move like that. Odur's understanding of alchemy is absolutely exceptional, though some say that there's a fine line between genius and insanity. But I believe he merely sees the truth, the reality that others cannot comprehend. Looks like I have come to the right place. So is that all you do? Yep, okay. Alright, I think that's just a shortcut around, it looks like. Okay, got the shield upgraded. Unlock the whip. Nice, got the scythe upgraded. Ooh, that restores health. A wide range diagonal slash when landed restores some health. Diagonal slash deals 100% attack damage plus 250% amount of wounds. Restore 50 attack damage health when landed. Extended action. Press X twice to perform a double slash instead. Store some health. Okay, so attack damage remains the same. We lose 50% on wounds. Yeah, I think let's put that guy on. That'd be nice to be able to get more health. Especially during boss fights. Alright, so looks like we got that one fully upgraded. Okay, might as well go ahead and unlock that one. Wow, that one takes 5 to get the final upgrade. Dang. And 6 on those two, wow. Well, I wonder if we got a boss fight up ahead. Yes, we do. Alright, so I think we're going to end it here, and we'll keep the boss fight for the next episode. So, just want to thank you all for tuning in, and I will catch you next time.